Hello, lovelies. So I have God, I opened a dating site and that was a terrible idea, but it is funny. And then also my DMs have exploded now suddenly. So now I have so many amusing little stories. I don't know how I feel about all of them yet, but man. That's what I said! Okay, I received a compliment. Okay, and it is a paragraph. Like, this ain't no, like, tiny little, like, you look great or anything, which honestly would have had more meaning than this. But they went off to say that I would look like a being, and then just kept saying it in 4 different ways. And I don't know how to feel about that. It's certainly a choice. Oh, also, I might post photos of it, but I went like full ethereal last night. We went to a pride ball and I fucking kicked it up a notch and had a fuck ton of fun. Why would you redeem hydrate? Also, Dracon, I could see you putting the laptop on the floor next to you and then flopping like a fish. Sorry, people were like, what do I do when I have energy and I won't leave my bed? And I'm like, you flop like a fish. Otherwise, I have no fucking idea. Do gentle exercises. Is this just where I should stay? Hold on, I've lost stuff. Where'd it go? Oh. Alright. And we need the Baldur's Gate set up. You would think I'd do this in person, but or do this much better time than I just don't. Okay. Well, we can't leave because, that. I need to get you in here. No. I meant, like, we can't just go to camp. But then when we come back, like, everyone is gonna be angered towards us. Okay, I invited you. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. I think I've finally come up with a mask concept for Galaxy. And I think we're gonna go with Galaxy more than Lex because it works with both. So, like, I told everyone to call me Lex, but I think Galaxy just works better. But the idea is I want to play around with a couple ideas. So one of them being her eyes are too complex or her skin is too complex. And I think I like her skin more than I like the concept of her eyes being galaxies. So I think if we did a more like basic eye color, like solid blue with some slight highlights, I think that would be better, or like something similar to that instead of having both things galaxy themed. While I do like the concept, it just clashes really hard when you try to do anything else. Also, if I make her eyes more simplistic, then when I make the other versions, it does not cause me as much pain and agony as it would to do anything else. But I'm thinking for the mask version, we do a fishnet top with like ripped abs. We could do a whole dad bod, and I'm not against it, but at the moment I'm like living that dream. But the question is, do we do like, I think I want to do jean pants. And I don't like I want to make the mask version a gay twink. That's my goal. That's how I'm feeling. Gay twink vibes. It'd be cool if we also made like a drag version. I just smacked my mic. I'm so sorry. Oh, also, I stuck sticky things to my face last night and I came home, and after I stopped masking, after we dropped off my one friend, Tony kept like trying to give me hugs. I'm like, I literally, you can't touch me. I'm gonna cry. And he's like, why? And I was like, I don't know. I took off my eyelashes and I was like, oh my God, I feel so much better. Then I started peeling the fucking stickers off my face. Oh my God. Fuck, that felt so fucking good. Like I cannot describe to you how good that felt. I decided to eat curry, which if you don't know, you kind of sweat a little bit if it's a little bit spicy, you know? And my forehead started sweating. And because my forehead started sweating, it started sweating underneath the sticker, but not enough to dislodge the sticker. So there was just this pool of sweat underneath it the whole fucking time. And it was when I pulled it off, it felt great to fucking not have that so fucking close. Also, who's gonna control who? That's the question. I don't want to control all of these. Do you want to control Meep's character? Because I don't know how to control Meep's character.
Sure, that works.
Shift, crouch. We're both crouched, right? Okay, hold on. This is probably my bin. Are they all combined? Are you you are sure?
I am crazy positive.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they didn't separate anything. Oh God.
What's in here?
Is there nothing else in the other one?
Nope.
That's unfortunate. I guess we do a take all, and then I sit here for a second and start switching shit. Okay, well, I took the majority of the potions. You already have your spell scrolls, so I'm not gonna worry about that.
Yeah, I never got arrested, so I'm good. None of this stuff is mine.
We're gonna send one of these to Calden, and then I should have another one at the bottom. One of these to you. I hate to say this, but I think that I don't know whose stuff is what, so if it's sellable and not something we can keep, I think I'm just gonna sell it. Like, we have all these, like, transcripts. These are definitely... It's Caraxes' okay, yeah. Caraxes. All the musical instruments are going over there. We didn't get stripped of our physical items, just our weapons. Okay, so this is definitely mine. Fuck, what's the one? This is definitely Burger's. Oh no, the weapons is gonna be the hardest point. Burger was dueling, I think Burger was dual wielding an axe and a hammer.
I thought it was 2 swords. 2 short swords. Or 2 long swords.
Long swords? Okay, cool, because I have the long swords. So the other weapons were also... I think this is my crossbow. Yeah, I think I had 2 hand crossbows. Did I not?
You did.
Fuck me. Okay, I'm gonna drop a bunch of stuff in your inventory. Can you help me sort through that? On who this should go to? Anything that has a spell that I'm unsure about is now currently in your inventory, and you can tell me if it should go in something or we should sell it. Because I don't think any of these are mine. I remember having a clean-ass inventory. But you know more about this game, so... I think the armor I sent you, I think that might have been... Meeps. This would make sense that Meep would carry this, honestly.
Also, I forgot I brought a chest that was trapped.
Okay. I don't know what that is either. Okay, I don't think I gave a crossbow to Burger, and I don't think Meep had a crossbow, but I'm not sure, so I'm putting 2 in Burger's. I think mine was the Sword of Life Stealing. Am I wrong? Who knows? I think the axe would have been Burger's. Okay, this one goes to... I'm taking everyone's special arrows, because unless they use them and they tell me, I don't know. I don't know how to separate all the potions and shit. I am exceeding capacity by way the fuck too much. Okay. How do I want to do this? Let's do by weight then, I guess. Take out the heavy shit. It's the armor. They're not missing any of their armor, right?
No.
I'm just gonna send this to you because you like to sell shit. You can put it all in your bin and have it all organized to sell. I'm assuming that's a meat pickup.
Which one?
the amount of rope and clothing and what was it? Ink bottles. I don't think I don't think we need any of those.
Well, no, but you pick those up to sell them.
Oh, I know. I'm saying that I think that was a meat pickup though, because Meep would have held on to that and not sold it.
Ah, gotcha.
I kind of really like this outfit. I'm saving this other one. Okay. I still have a torch, so we're good there. Still have a shovel, we're good there. These can all go to you to sell, assuming. Not my favorite. I'm still encumbered, but not heavily encumbered, so I will take it.
Just send the camp supply sack to the camp. You don't need to carry that stuff.
You are correct. We're... Oh, fuck, I didn't even see it. What's in the bewildering pack? Nothing of use, so must be sent to camp. Let's split up the health potions evenly then. Oh god. What is evenly? This can go to you, this can go to you. Split item.
If you don't mind, I'm also trying to help just save
Yeah.
stuff at camp from your inventory.
Yeah.
That is not anything of value.
I don't know. That's the only way that I can remember to do it, because I don't think that, like, I'm just going to evenly split all the health potions. I think that should be the fairest way. Oh, there's going to be something to camp. I have a surgery kit. A stuffed owl toy. Moon lantern. Oh, I got rid of the lower city passage and I sent that to camp. Oops. We also still have all the things. Like, we collected all the big baddies, like the horn and whatnot, and we forget that that exists. And, like, someone gave us, I think, a bell?
What's the name? It wasn't Gortash, it was the other G one.
So
Can't
we
remember his
have
name, but I'm
Glump's
pretty sure-
Warhorn and the Psychonic
pretty sure it's that-
Detector.
Yeah, those two are still good.
What did you take out that removed encumbered?
That you just had a brain in a jar. That was
Oh.
10 pounds in your inventory.
Mm-hmm. I still have too much, but we'll go from here.
Well, you do
Because
just
it's
have
mostly
everyone's potions.
yeah, and I don't know where to even split that. So I'm no longer encumbered. We have all the items. Would you like me to disarm this?
Yes, please.
Has a high disarm skill check. So would you also like me to lockpick it?
Yes, please.
Also has a high lockpick. Not a super high, but 15's not little. Normally if there's nothing in it. Okay, you have a scroll of hold monster. I'll let you have that. And a letter. I want to read the letter. You can have the rest. I'm pretty sure that between the guards and the arrows and the Judge Thunderbolt, you'll never survive to read this note, but just in case, I want to make sure you know what you did to deserve all this. Remember that shiv you stuck in my leg when you turned me in? That's why. Enjoy your escape while you can. Asswife, I'll be coming to haunt you in your sleep. Fair enough. I guess. Oh, I don't wanna lockpick your shit. Do we kill these people?
No, we don't need to. I say it's better for us to get out and do a long rest.
How do they not see us?
Because they're looking that way.
Yes, I understand theoretically. But, like, we're right behind him.
Yeah, we're sneaking. We're good.
I'm assuming you've pilfered all in here. Up. And
up.
Through the crack. Yep. We get to see if I get to make it. Can I make the little baby jump?
Maybe I should.
I can. Yay! We made it out alive! Now go to camp. Uh-oh. Why are we ensnared at camp?
Once familiar ally, now perhaps a little time.
Never wanted the easy path.
I have dismissed
Oh,
them
no.
both. I wanna bring out Karlach. I think Karlach would be fun.
Shapeshifters
Who did we
in
need
the
to bring?
Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives.
Oh, don't
so
we need to
could
grab
live
Will?
safely and asked for nothing in return.
Why?
We'll rout them,
I don't
right?
know.
For the city and for Dad.
I thought something happened with Will's storyline. Am I delusional?
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. 1 minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard. Soldier? Let's go.
Okay. We quickly level up Karlach. Do I need to do anything? Change the bestial hard. Oh yeah, we still have Rest Tiger. That's fine by me.
Wait, what do you have? Which one did you have for?
Aspect of the Beast Tiger. Should I switch it?
What's the aspect of the bear one?
Increases your carrying capacity is doubled, and you have advantage on strength checks. Chimpanzee, resistance to fall damage, and throwing camp supplies blinds targets.
Oh,
Crocodile. Oh, just bear.
I was talking about the heart, the change bestial
Oh.
heart, not the aspect. Isn't the bear?
While raging, you
bestial?
can use unrelenting ferocity, and you have resistance to all damage except for psychic. Eagle Heart, while raging, you can use Divine Strike. Foes have disadvantages on opportunity attacks against you, and you can use Dash as a bonus action. Elk, while raging, you can use a Primal Stampede, and your movement speed is increased by 4.5 meters. Heart, raging, you can use the Tiger's Bloodlust, and your jumping distance is increased by 4.5 meters. And Wolf, while raging, you can use Enticing Howl and have your allies have advantage on melee attack rolls against your enemy within 2 meters of you.
So, okay, yeah. So this is the Totem Barbarian.
Give me your info, Surge. Info dump.
Okay, so my info is that the bear heart is sadly statistically the best choice. It is. Having a resistance to everything but psychic is insane. And it's honestly a little sad because then it just makes it so the other ones are just generally bad choices, which is not fun. But it is just really
I heard
fucking
bad
good.
choices. Oh. Where's the bear piercings at, though?
Probably earrings.
Oh, it's just a bear claw.
Yeah.
I was expecting more. It's fine by me. Okay, and then aspect. We have aspect, beast of the tiger, and the one you were saying, oh no, carrying capacity and strength checks. What should we choose for another animal aspect? I'll go from the bottom.
Okay, yeah.
We'll go from top to bottom, then you can tell me. Bear, increased carrying capacity, advantages on strength checks. Chimpanzee, resistance fall damage, blinds targets with the certain things. Crocodile, your movement speed increases while you're standing on water surfaces. On slippery surfaces, you have advantage saving throws against being knocked prone. Eagle, you can see dark for up to 12 meters. An advantage on perception checks might be beneficial to us since we all keep failing them. You can use an aspect on the elk, giving yourself and your nearby allies extra movement speed. I don't really want that. Honey Badger, if you're poisoned, frightened, or charmed at the start of your turn, you have 50% chance about being raged without using a rage charge. Stallion, dashing, grants you temporary hit points equal to twice your barbarian level. Wolf, you gain proficiency in stealth and can use aspect of the wolf. Wolverine, when you attack a bleeding or poison target, you can also maim for 1 turn. And I currently have Tiger, which is add an additional strength modifier to attack rolls against bleeding, poison targets, and gain proficiency in survival.
I would say probably either like Honey Badger or Stallion, because I believe if you rage while charmed, you break that, or like if you rage while frightened or charmed, you break that. So the fact that Honey Badger has a 50% chance to just automatically do that for free is pretty good, but also the temp HP is nice. The temp HP is good from Stallion. So I'd say like either one of those are pretty good.
I like the perception and seeing in the dark from the eagle as well. I don't know, is that not beneficial?
That is the dark vision thing is like not beneficial really at all. The perceptions is nice. It just seems that we're running into a lot more combats recently that are getting tougher, so I feel like we need more combat-based advantages.
Mm-hmm. What is aspect of the wolf? That's my question. I was trying to see, but then I grabbed my mug and I was drinking out of it, right? But my hand was stuck right where the tea bag, like, tag is, and it wouldn't come off my hand. I just kept pulling further and further away, and it just kept following me, and I was like, can you detach from me, please? You and nearby allies add dexterity modifiers as bonus stealth checks, is what Beast the Wolf does, or Aspect the Wolf. So that's just a stealth build. Okay, we'll try the Honey Badger. Shush.
Tiger aspect of the beast is definitely very good.
Okay, cool.
I do feel like that.
Because I already have it, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're fully upgraded. You have a fully upgraded Halsin who's very injured.
Yeah, I think it's time for a long rest.
I tried to leave camp instead of long rest. Did we fuck up the scene then? I'm assuming. Because we didn't go and help them. Help the guard.
You are Charlotte,
I don't know.
and still you
Probably not.
speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies!
Oh?
I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones
That's
and
rough.
devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
So, just saying, so we walked away with the same amount of shit from that. That was definitely a there's many people talking. That was definitely a situation where I should probably go talk to my wife. She was trying to trick us, right? Into getting rid
It is
of
done.
the
There is
man's.
no going back.
Oh, well,
As long
yeah,
as the
I mean,
undying
entirely.
queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a
I love
new
her.
regent, a new land, and new allies. I am known and honored by you, the source of my bruises. Vlaakith can
The source of my bruises!
no longer exists.
If only they
And
were given
so
in
from
bed.
The old battle cries is birthed another. Shmar Salar Orpheus, Marstilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own.
Bless you.
There will come a time
My
when I can think
face
about
is covered in
myself
powder
beyond
from
the
yesterday
witch
and me
queen
doing
who
all the
enslaves the
makeup.
Githyanki,
And it keeps
and
going
the
up my
prince
nose.
who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a birth to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Oh, my head.
We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tafki Nazin. Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free. This hammer, could it be? Yes. Yes.
I think we just said the same thing in 9 different ways, but that's fine.
The comet. This is the key Voss so ardently and courageously sought. That smug Shkaketh of a devil stores it at his vaunted House of Hope. Our destination is clear, our mission undeniable. We must find a way into the House of Hope and retrieve the hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use it to smash Prince Orpheus out of his prison. Mother Gith, hear my promise. Your son will rise again. The Prince of the Comet will crush the Lich Queen Vlaakith and usher in the Age of Orpheus.
Okay. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. All the sneezing made me have to blow my nose like 7 times. I just kept sneezing and I'm like, oh my god, can it stop? And then I'm like, I feel so congested. All I did was sneeze like 7 times in a row.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning
Yeah, that
hotter
can
than I
be
knew it could.
Very annoying.
I'm not past looking for Damon, but I want us both to be ready if... well, if he can't fix me. Damon's a smart guy. This engine just feels... cooked. But don't worry, I'm not finished yet. Hells no. I've got a to-do list a mile long in this city. Come on! Let's go home.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Balduran? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Yay! I got a critical success, so I get to pry for more information!
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Who do you think's changing them?
Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be. Thank you.
I don't want to force my illness on anyone else, thanks. This was my choice. But man, it keeps giving you like really great options that you kind of want to see all the way through. Also, did we not long rest? Are we not currently in a long rest?
Yeah, but it gives you like there are a couple events that can happen like mid long rest.
Yeah, but my question is, where's the fucking camp? Do I need to click long rest again?
No, it's just right over here. It's in the barn. Our beds are on hay.
Oh! Thank you, I was very delusional of that.
I'll give it a shot.
Or you can just clip the campfire, one of the two.
Oh boy. Oh boy!
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
I'm so upset that they came to me as such a hot person and it turns out to be a fucking tentacle boy. But also, like, tentacles are cool, but I'm not sexually attracted to these things. The tentacles is probably the only thing that's kind of attractive.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Listen, we play the thing on just being nice to them so that we can backstab him and kill him. Is that wrong?
Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
I just told it I wanted to go to sleep.
You just wanted to rest.
Yep, so it left, and I went to bed.
Since when can vampire spawn turn into mist?
Cool, are you ready to leave camp and figure out our issues? It saves after a long rest, right? So I don't need to throw in another save here.
I would do it just in case.
I forgot I threw something in the camp bin that I need to retrieve because we kind of need it. Meep has so many syllables in their inventory. I'll ask them about it next time. I want to sell their shit. Hey, because this is, how did you go back and leave Halsin here? Oh, you disconnected from Halsin. We have an ad break coming up, and also I really fucking have to pee. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna mute this. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Surge. Surge. I really just have no care while I do this.
This connection again?
I don't know. You're not here. Are you in the... You're not in.
Yeah, I lost connection. I think so a storm's passing by right now. I think my connection just might be kind of fucked right now.
Do you want me to like stream in the Discord server? And you tell me what you want to do? Or what how do we remedy this? Just keep letting you join?
Try to join. Well, I'll try to join one more time, and if it happens again in like the next 5 minutes, I think I'm just not gonna really be able to play today. Sadly.
That's fair.
Alright, so I was doing a little looky. Trying to see if the guards are still hostile. They are.
Oh, are you away from us?
I went into the prison again.
Are you gonna come out, or are we gonna go through the prison? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna come back out.
No, I'm wondering direction so that I didn't like join you and come in there only for you to turn around and go, actually, I wasn't staying here.
I will say though, I do think the prison might be our only way through.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I know very little about this area, and I have no idea how we're going to deal with this issue, or you've come and joined the chaos of us just going, I don't know what I'm doing, and then you gave me an out for me not having to constantly figure shit out. Can I can get over there. If you have a higher strength, you can jump farther, right?
Correct. You're in D&D 5e. Your strength dictates how far you can jump.
Oh, and it's hostile. Okay, what does going over here accomplish? There's nothing to go up east.
It's a hidden door.
Oh. How do we trigger it?
I don't know. It was a door before that I was able to access, but... Oh, I see on the inside.
Is there a little lever?
Yeah, I don't know if there's a lever out here, though. Does not look like it.
You know, I kind of consistently forget that Stream Raiders is the thing. I always pop it open, and then I forget that you have to hit connect, and you don't just pop it open. Anyways. There's a lever here on this side. What? Oh, I see the lever. Maybe? No. The lever's on the other side. Can we just, like, break down it?
No, that's solid stone. There's no breaking that down. I wonder if I use a disguise kit, if the guards will still be mad at me.
Do you want to leave him here? Or do you want to bring Alson with you?
I'll leave him inside, so if shit goes wrong, he can come quickly.
Hold on, then let me join you, because I can go over here, but then I don't want to be in a problem area. Oh, Tiger's too far. I forgot there was more jumpies.
Alright. Then...
Shift crouch.
Time to skulk about.
Oh no, I popped out my piercing. Okay, we're good. Pretty sure one of my abilities just turns me straight up invisible. Oh, it's on the
Yeah, it looks
invisible
like
for
they
2
are
turns.
still hostile.
Towards you. Does it
Yeah,
change if you
yeah.
use a disguise kit?
I already did.
No, I meant like if it like normally if you use this, would it work?
Oh, I don't know. I was just trying it out.
Hmm. How long does
I think we're just gonna
invisibility
need to
last?
fight them.
We're just gonna have to kill everyone. Let's go.
Breathe deep.
Yeah, I mean, this is where we are. If anything, we just need to fight our way outside of Worms Rock. After that, I don't know. Oh, that invisibility is about to go out.
I know. That's why I threw us in turn-based combat.
Alright, I got a spell that can hit all of them.
Better be cautious.
Okay, do you need me not in there then? Because I was gonna, can I sneak around first and then you can go?
Would you be...
On my way.
Yeah, sure,
No,
you can go to
I'm
move
just gonna go around the back. I just need to have enough dash, but I need to use this before we get into combat so that I can have my thing back. Okay.
What thing?
Or to have my actions back before
yeah.
we're in combat. Okay. I'm good when you are.
Well, it's... let's end this because you will enter
Oh, yeah.
combat with no actions.
Right.
Alright.
Which one's the heaviest health? They're all about the same.
Oh, they're about to be lower.
Did we just kill one right off the bat or just severely mangle?
Yeah, one is dead.
Okay, good. Excellent.
And that person looks to be a mage.
Which one do we want to target? Oh.
And don't forget Karlak is back there. They can come and do one sneak attack kind of thing.
Dum-de-dum.
Halfling essence.
Oh, that's bullshit. Not letting me do the rest of my attacks.
Oh, she has terrible weapons and armor.
What does Karlak have? Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can send her something.
I'm like,
Oh.
maybe?
No, I can't because I'm in combat now.
Yeah. We'll fix it after. I think we're good for this fight, but I think if we continue any fights, we should probably fix that.
Yes, I agree.
I don't know how she works on this. Should I save her, like, special attacks for now? Because we're gonna have to be doing a lot of fighting. Or how do these... Oh, they replenish on a short rest, so that's not awful.
Yeah, and just make sure you do not go into this green circle. It will hit allies as well.
So, use a arrow. Is what I'm hearing. Thank you. I might have gone a little bit too close. There we go. What can I do with bonus actions? Jack fucking shit. Okay. Okay, who do we want to target next? You have lower health. Never mind.
And they're surprised. Oh, there we go.
Insect
Now I
leg.
get my attack actions. Ah, he did get hit by it. I was hoping he wouldn't.
Damn. Oh, did you give him the bonus flail thing that I gave you? You're like, oh, this is a nice weapon for Halsin.
No, this is just when he
Oh.
turns into a wind elemental. This is what he gets. It is a lightning-based flail.
Oh my god, that's fucking sick.
And then he'll die.
Hmm.
Breathe quiet.
Oh, right. I have...
I smell blood.
Pot of war blessing.
Actually, no, simply because I only get one of those.
Oh! I thought it was one of those, like, infinite things. Yeah, don't fucking waste it.
Oh, no. Two. I get two of those. But what I... Yeah. Let me cancel Insect Plague so we don't get hurt by it.
Seal. Seal. I can't take the armor off them. I can take nothing. Okay, you're gonna have to come loot these bitches. Chainmail, send the camp. Do I need the water? Some people said that that was helpful when you're working against invisibility people. You should just throw water and then it lands on them. Is that necessary or nah?
That is an option. Grenades are also an option, and you also have the ability. It's the invisibility. Like, it's throwing any object that is an AoE is helpful.
Gotcha.
The water is more of like, you're using something that isn't like an important resource to find them, but you're also still using an action to do that.
Gotcha. So we need to net out Karlach. That's not an important message. Are you changing up Karlach?
I don't have anything to change our Karlach.
Oh, do we not?
Everything's back at the camp.
Oh, right, and we can't because we're in the endangered, in the bad territory. Right.
I can at least enter some stuff.
That's fine. We'll make it work.
Send that to Karlach. I sent her a spear.
Should I switch out her bracers or should I keep them?
She currently has. You'd probably want to give her the Reason's Grasp bracers. Yep, so now she at least has a decent weapon, and when she rages... She'll get some good bonuses.
Stealth mode activated.
Let's save after we finish that fight. Okay, I went upstairs for recon. We have a Steel Watcher, level 6, 43, 87, 64, and a 55. So I'm gonna say 4 feudable opponents, and then there's a no, or is that still the Steel Watcher? Still the Steel Watcher.
So what I'm hearing is we need a big AoE.
Yeah, they're all clumped together too. Hi, True Believer. It's going pretty good. So I have bombs and smoke bombs. Do we want to try some of those? Should I send some bombs to Karlach, and if so, which ones?
I would just be like the smoke powder bombs.
Okay, send that to Karlach. There's a pouch. Well, I gotta camp out. Need that in my inventory. I only had one smoke powder bomb. Okay. And then
That's
I'm
fine,
gonna
we
use
only
the
really need
smoke
one for
powder
the
arrow.
initial. Yeah, I'm trying to see what spell I might have.
I'd love to, thanks.
I have Cloud Kill.
Should I aim it in the 3 snack? Obviously the one that's not part of the group. You see him, he's off to the left. I should try and hit the big group of them instead of that. Should I had it land more on the Steel Watcher? There's someone who's not necessarily going to aggro us, and it's this, Flaming Fist Quartermaster.
Oh no, they're gonna. Oh, I see what you mean. They're probably gonna throw aggro.
They're also 6th
I had
health,
to
I'm
guess.
sorry, but they're not gonna do much of anything
They're gonna
even
die
going against
instantly.
them.
They're gonna die instantly. So I
Yeah.
would try to shoot like if you shoot here, can you get 5 people?
It shows me nothing. It just shows throw bomb.
The AoE should be about the same as the arrow. So let me. I have one.
I have a
I
smoke
think I have
powder
one.
arrow too.
Oh, let me send this to you because I realize I don't actually have a bow to use this. So.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna redo that because it didn't let me cancel that. So we're just gonna. I hate reloading, but it was 5 seconds ago, and I didn't. I was trying to switch characters. I canceled it, and it still didn't cancel it. So.
That also does remind me Steel Watchers can't be surprised. So. We're gonna want to spread out.
Okay.
We need something
Don't waste a step.
to shut down the Steel Watcher.
Actually, we're gonna want to put me in this corner. Karlach, the barbarian's gonna want to go over here.
I can be subtle sometimes.
And then for arrows, items, we want
Did we
the
ever get
bomb arrows, but where the fuck is it? I know it's in my inventory. Oh, I didn't give her the bomb either yet, so I'm gonna give Karlach the bomb.
Oh,
Okay.
and let me send this to you then.
Yeah, so right there.
Yeah, trying to hit 5 people if you can.
Yeah, I did. Are you ready?
Okay. Yep. And then let's see if I can get this off. Yes, I stunned the Steel Watcher.
Oh, fuck! I can't throw the other bomb now.
What do you mean?
Well, guess who's also in the way of the bomb?
Just throw it like right over here. Hit two of the people.
I have to readjust. There we go.
And then I'm just gonna throw my spear.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
I think that should hit them. Oh, cool.
Nope.
It didn't return like it's supposed to. It literally says in the item that it returns. When thrown, the weapon creates an explosion and a blast. This weapon returns to your hand when thrown. Alright, well, I'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, True Believer, I totally get you. I feel that way on usually Mother's Day, not necessarily Father's Day. Okay, so should I... Who should I focus?
The Steel Watcher.
If he's stunned, would I don't have any big hits. I only have little guys left. So do we want to hit him yet, or will he stay stunned for the next turn?
He's gonna stay stunned for the next turn. So if you want, you can hit someone else. Everyone is surprised, so no one's gonna move.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna target the little guy to get rid of his health as much as possible. And then that way, let's just whittle them down. Because there's... I could make someone a little bit more even health, but I don't think that that's beneficial. Plus, Karlach's gonna fucking rage on this bitch. How do I rage? I can't. That's why.
The game is being a dick. It's not letting me use his actions.
It wasn't letting me use actions either. Yeah, it does make a lot of sense. Being angry on Father's Day is a very normal reaction. Especially if your father figure wasn't really in your life. That's why I'm not, like, promoting it or anything, even though I should probably say something in the server, but regardless. Okay, what do we want to, is it the slang, right? We want, not monstrosity slang, construction slang?
Yeah, construction slang on the Steel Watcher.
Where'd it go?
Very nice.
I know that did a lot of damage, but it didn't make the nice little damage noise, so it made me a little sad. Aww. I was only gonna hit you with one, but since you decided to critical miss my shit, I want to get him low enough so you could one-hit him.
Well, I'm not going to be able to really hit him, because I need to equip my trident.
Spear. Yeah.
It will be unstunned, but then hopefully I'll be...
He's stone sword. No, that's fair, True Believer. You're welcome to talk about it in rants if you wanna, but also I understand
That guy's dead. He's stunned in the explosion area.
So are we just letting him detonate?
Oh, yeah, I mean, like, you can't stop them from detonating. If you hit their health down to 0, they will automatically detonate.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, no, there's no stopping the detonation. It's just
That's
once
fair.
you get them to 25% health, they will go into that mode.
Oh, so you don't have to worry about
Yeah,
bringing the
my-
mood down. Bring yourself as you are, and it's okay to have difficult conversations surrounding Father's Day. I'll let you guys know if it's being too dark or dreary. I'm gonna be honest though, I'm feeling a little out of it. I stayed up real late last night, and I went to a whole, like, drag ball, and it was loud and overstimulating, and so I'm, like, extra tired today. You're not, so, like, sorry, I'm gonna take a quick second. You're not burdening anyone by talking about your emotional availability. You are showing other people that are struggling with the same problem that there are other people like them existing. If anything, I think me and Serge are very well known in having emotional regulation issues or anger issues or anything that falls under that. We're both mentally ill. Serge, you don't hide that, right? That's not a surprise to people.
Yeah, no, I don't hide that.
Yeah, so, like, talking about it and what you've said on stream so far has definitely never been a burden. You're just being honest about it, and you're not bringing down the vibes because you're being honest and open about shit that is hard surrounding Father's Day. If you were bringing it down, it would be, like, extremely trauma dumping. So going into very specific details of, like, oh, my dad used to punch me and do all these things and go into horrific detail, like, that's bringing down the vibes because it's trauma dumping. But expressing negative emotions does not necessarily bring down the vibe. It's just being honest about where you're at. And if you need, like, to be able to gauge people and be able to, like, understand, like, is this a good way to feel? It is always good to ask peers. And that's how you know whether shit is good or not. That's how I know when shit is good or not. I tell people funny stories and then they proceed to tell me that that was immensely traumatic. And I thought it was a funny story. I'm glad that you're able to fix your sleep schedule. I know that that was very important to you. Should I bother trying to hit the man, or should I just, you know, try and do other damage?
I would try to shoot this guy. He's next on the turn order. A lightning arrow would hit Karlach as well.
Not if I make it just outside of her. And then the rest
Now
are dead?
everyone- Yep.
And now we save. Oh, do you just immediately send everything to camp?
Yeah. I don't plan to hold on to it.
No, that's so fucking smart. I just never, like, internally thought about that before.
Alright, and let's just make sure to close those doors. Alright, cool.
What's in here?
Oh, he kind of, there's kind of a man. Oh, I have a flail. Oh, that's not very good.
Well, you know, at the very least,
We got some infernal iron.
you know, we at least are gonna be able to get over all this stuff over here.
He just had a whole wheel of cheese in his thing and a baguette. I think this man was living the good life.
Alright, I got some armor for Karlach.
Where are you?
I'm just like at the corner. I'm still in the room.
No, I know, but I physically can't fucking see you. Oh, you're just... Oh, you're over here. Do you want me to come break shit open?
Bombs.
Oh, we have nice longbow, nice short bow, a rapier, and a mace. Are any of these good for Karlach? I don't think so. Yeah, that's... Oh, look it. There's so many potions back here. Holy shit.
Yep.
Ooh, and
These
disarm
two.
kits. And, oh, this is a nice little shop. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, scroll of shocking grasp, and health potion, and health potion, and health potion. Is that it? One heavy crossbow. This. And the short sword. And, can I have the other short sword? I see it. And I... Okay, show me by weight. Don't need. Into camp. Alright. Are you gonna come grab the barrels?
I am repositioning the barrels.
Oh? Oh! Are we drawing them into an ambush?
Oh, yes.
Actually,
And
let's
also,
go.
for that, they're gonna have to jump over that as well, which is gonna take their bonus action.
Oh, there's books here too.
Here we go.
No, I want it. Let me have it. Oh, it definitely is. I mean, I think that me and Serge are good representations of... Emotional isolation is probably not the best thing that you can do, I'm not gonna lie, but also, like, dark sense of humor, that's just how you cope with trauma.
Oh, did you see what that person that
Oh!
was stunned in the explosion got turned into?
Yes, I did. I stole from his corpse. Did you know that there's only 3 Steel Watchers in this area? I say that because we just got a new delivery, and I read the thing that said they just got a new delivery of them.
There are more than 3. We just killed one. There are 3 outside. And I don't recommend us going upstairs.
Well, don't we have to eventually go upstairs anyways?
We can go upstairs a different way that will not get us killed.
Your axe got broke, your whips don't sting, your priests are croaked, just show your face and we'll take your eyes and we'll chop you down to goblin size. The absolute will make you kneel, beg and grovel, bleed and squeal. Just in case you didn't know, that was a nice little rhyme that someone wrote for us. Okay, let me fix Karlach.
Hey, good looking.
Oh, yeah, quick updates. Osiris is completely fucking fine. If not, just straight up fantastic. Can she dual wield? No.
No, you generally want Karlach to be using one weapon, one big weapon.
No, that's fair. I was just wondering because I don't know who can and who can't. Yeah, she just had a crash. But Osiris is fine. Stardust is getting beaten as per usual, so he's back to his usual mood, which I'm a little upset about because I kind of like docile Osiris. But now he's sleeping. He gets back all his windows and his cat tree, and he is very happy, and he's currently sleeping on the very tippy top. So, I mean, vowed to never use negative emotions is fair against people, and that's how it should be, but you should be around people in which if you cross a boundary, they're able to tell you, hey, that's too much for me right now. Could you tone it down? Or can you go do something to like regulate your emotions? I'm not capable of handling that right now. And if you're not around people like that, it's hard to be a person. And if you're constantly walking on eggshells, that's not good for you and just further problematics issues with you. And when you find a good like limit of someone who can be like, yeah, that's not okay to say, don't just take their word as the be all end all, but like get like an accumulation of other people being like, yeah, no, that's probably not good, because one person's limits might not be the same limit for everyone else, and you shouldn't treat it as that. And coming from me, I am very comfortable with people not feeling great about holidays, and that's not like pressuring other people or being mad at other people, and I don't think that should follow into that. But I don't think people need have to be positive all the time. I think people are allowed to feel their emotions, and if people are not having a good day, I think they should still be allowed to be in places that are public, as long as they're not verbally attacking other people, obviously. If you're verbally attacking other people or using your anger and taking it out on others instead of just having a conversation or talking about some heartfelt shit, like that's fucking normal. And we need to, like, state that that shit's normal. You're allowed to talk about hard days. You're allowed to talk about uncomfy feelings. And the more that we do that and the more that we encourage that, the more people feel like they can be fully themselves and understand that that helps break mental health stereotypes. Talking about your bad emotions helps more than it hinders. And a lot of people don't understand that, but if people weren't talking about their bad, shitty days on social media and doing all that, I would never have known that that was okay, you know? And the reason that I know that that's okay is because of them. And I don't know, I prefer it, honestly, because then, like, you know that, like, it's okay to not have good days all the time. And the people who talk about it help a lot of people with that. I think everyone should seek professional help if they're able to and can, because it's just always, and you should seek multiple different professionals' helps if you can and are financially able to. It's never not helpful. I don't think you should be worried about scaring people away. I think you should talk about it so that, obviously, to your own discretion, you can do whatever you want, but I think you should talk about it and, like, work through it, because the only way that, like, you're really gonna work through it is if you admit that there are problems and you talk about it. There's obviously other ways, like EDMR helps too, but I think the first step in anything is admitting, oh yeah, that's a problem. That's first thing. And then second thing is, like, being comfortable talking with your trauma as someone who comes from a heavily traumatized thing made me let go of a lot of things, so I don't hold on to it as much. I did need EDMR, but I'm still here. I'm doing good. Are you ready, Serge?
Oh, I'm ready, yeah.
I don't know what we're doing exactly, per se.
So I bring Karlach back. We don't want to be too close to that door, because
Oh,
it might explode.
I was Karlach. Where am I?
Um,
Hold on. I thought I realized I clicked on Karlach, but I needed me.
yeah, I think what would be best is for you if you can sneak attack that guy right there.
You want me to sneak attack the Steel Watcher?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna need to get in a better angle. Is this too close? Am I gonna explode? We'll just back up a little bit. Sneak. See, hold on. Common. No, we need rogue specific. No. I don't know if I can without getting fucking exploded.
I believe you'll be able to get away fast enough.
There's no lot within my range.
Oh, you got a better initiative, thank goodness. Okay.
I almost always do. I picked the thing that said, give me fucking fast initiative. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so do I just, like, run for it? Or, like...
Give me 1 second.
Should I move back more?
You can, yeah.
Cool, then I'm gonna dash back a little bit more. We're gonna preemptively hide. That's gonna be my turn. Oh, fuck me.
Alright.
They were surprised.
You're good.
Best be on my way.
So I don't get close, don't get close.
No, no, no. I'm gonna hit them, and then I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
Do I want to sneak attack, or do I want to do construction slaying? Probably sneak attack while I still can.
Yeah, sneak attack is always the option. Oh, right, you get 2 bonus actions.
Yeah. This is good, right? Everyone's in position. I can end my turn now?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair, True Labor. I get it, too. Oh my god. They tried to grab me.
That did so little damage.
Well, was it just acid barrels? No, there's oil bears. You have to light it on fire. Oh, and I got this. Did I do anything?
They are immune to fire.
I was wondering if the explosion did anything. Okay. Alrighty. Ouch. How do I not have enough resources? Okay, yeah, not enough resources to move.
Ready for another round?
That's fair. Faith is hard. Because there's 2 of them, I don't think I put Karlach anywhere near there, but I will rage.
Yeah, raging is good.
I'm just gonna use it. No, 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 no! Oh, I clicked the arrow and it decided to fucking shoot her forwards. How is that fair? I click shoot with a crossbow.
Yeah, I know that you meant to, but it had the sword symbol. I was looking at the VOD, and it did have the sword symbol when you were moving. But, I mean, melee is also good.
Ouch.
Why didn't you do another attack?
Oh, because it just didn't sink in. It said I'd run out of actions, but I understand that I'm supposed to do more attacks. I think I tried the new Fortnite no, actually I don't think I have. That was the superhero shit, so probably not.
Is this Steel Watcher different?
What?
Well, I should move him away from there anyway. It's not detonating, even though it should be. Maybe because it's wet. Maybe it can't detonate if it's wet? I don't know.
Why is it wet? Was there water in one of those barrels? I thought they were all fire and acid.
It was smoke powder, oil, and acid. I don't know why it's wet.
The fuck?
I don't know.
Have you tried? Who am I talking to? You play so much of it.
What?
Oh, True Believer plays Fortnite and was asking me about the new season, and I was like, "Oh, have you?" And then I was like, "Fuck me, why am I even trying to ask? I know that True Believer has tried the new season. Have you liked the new season?" And then that was my next question, and True Believer already answered it mid me trying to like formulate the question. Don't worry, you're just reading my mind. And yeah, absolutely. I have more time coming up, so we'll try and do that.
I can't just jump anywhere I want. Oh, that's BS. Alright. I can clearly see the Still Watcher through this. Why is it making it so I have to move?
'Cause it's considerable, and that's how they made the resources.
Well, I guess I'll just do this. For when they inevitably come towards us. The one in low health is stunned, so he's not a threat this second.
AI has a purpose, most definitely, to make some things faster. However, replacing it for art-based things is something that I don't think should be used. So like voice actors and things like that. But to like, I don't know, there's a lot of problems with it overall. It's not like a perfect tool yet either for anything else, but it helps a lot of people do their jobs faster in certain cases. Well, it also removes a lot of jobs, but that also happens when technological advances happen regardless. So like you can't just look at like it being removed. However, I do like 1000% agree that during the strike, if people are using AI over actual voice actors, that's fucking scummy as shit. And I don't support them like replacing art-based practices. But like, I mean like practical-based practices, I think AI has a point. But like, for anything, like if you're replacing for anything artistic, like I think that voice acting is part of that because acting's part of like artistic theater-ish. Does that make any sense? I lump them together.
So, I personally do like AI, but I think people are shitty with it. AI is a tool, and it's all about how you use that tool. If someone is going to replace voice actors with AI, that is a shitty thing, and that will admit that's the one that's stunned. That's not the threat right now.
Listen, someone had to be a little brain dead. We were missing Meep a little bit. Not in the brain dead column, but in the causing mischief and chaos. Don't use it.
No, I'm not going to. But like, with all technology like that, it is neither good nor evil. It's a matter of how people use it. People are good and evil.
I agree with that.
Choice but to keep going.
Oh wait, if Karlach... Okay, I'm asking something before I do it because I don't understand the full consequences. Can Karlach withstand a hit of this man? So I want to sneak attack him, but Karlach needs to be within 5 feet of him for me to do that. So I was going to rush him with Karlach.
I don't think we want that, because currently we're in combat with these 2 Steel Watchers, and that's it. If Karlach goes to that door, there is a greater chance of other people seeing this fight and thus joining in.
Okay. No, you're fair. That's fair. That's why I discussed it and talked about it. Would you allow, as a DM, planning like this for, like, fights? Like strategizing? Because my last DM did not like us strategizing like this because we were using outside knowledge to do in-game things.
Yeah, I mean, so this is a video game, so like it matters a lot less, and it generally this is how it's more meant to be done. Since D&D is a role playing, I generally lean more on the side of you do have a kind of a time limit. I'm not someone as strict as like, oh, you have only 6 seconds actually.
Oh,
but
no. I meant like us talking about shit. But yeah.
Oh well, yeah, talking's a free action.
I meant like discussing between. So like the question I had for you, which was like, could we do this? Would that be something you allowed? Because like my last DM would not have allowed that and would have gotten kind of upset because we are using outside knowledge and they're like, oh, well, do you know enough about this to know if you're going to do X, Y, and Z to it? Like you don't know how hard it hits or whatever.
That's more of, I think that is fine because that's more of a question of, hey, do you want me to move over here? And it's like, yes or no. Like, it's a quick question. It's not asking much. So I think it's fine.
I don't have a problem with it, but, like, I like to know for perspective-wise on, like...
I think my issue comes more of when people are like, alright, I need to have, like, a minute discussion on what I want to do here. It's like, no, these turns are technically only 6 seconds. Like, I don't want to be strict, but don't try to spend all the time. And also, you have everyone else's turns to try and figure out what you want to do as well.
Unless you're the first person to go. And then that point, I give them a little bit longer. This might sound dumb, but with AI trend, I'm thinking, do y'all want Skynet to happen?
Oh no, Skynet's bad. That is bad.
What is the Skynet thing? Like, I've heard it a lot, but like, I feel like I'm not understanding the context of it. Oh, they're trying to draw us out.
No, we don't need to. We can honestly just retreat back in if we need to. Like, we don't need to go out there.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that it's actively trying to draw us out, which I think is funny.
Yep.
Skynet is
Skynet
Terminator.
Yeah.
That's the reference. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen enough Terminator to watch that, so... Yeah, I mean, there's so many movies based on that, so yes, I completely agree. I just didn't know the context. I was sitting there going, Tony is playing a fucking game. Jesus Christ. Tony just sent me, well, sent both of us, Spirit Island, but he's playing a 6-person game.
Oh.
By himself, I think. They are, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, you don't have enough friends to do that. Tony, when he's playing with me, because it takes so long and, like, need a break actively in between thinking, and he has his shit so planned out, he can do a turn instantly, I make him play 2 characters so that I can have, like, okay, let me figure out what my next plan is, and I'm not interrupting him where he's waiting for me for 5 minutes. It's like, I need you to have a 2.5-minute turn. Like, just give me a moment to breathe before I have to make decisions again.
So, I think, since the other one has kind of gone into an area we can't reach, let's just kill this one without getting too close, because he still might explode. I'm not sure if he will or not, because he's wet. Oh my god, he's on 1 health.
Another fight. Let's go.
What's the chances this misses? Oh, he does explode.
Okay, now he's gonna blow up. So now we don't need to do anything about him. He's gone. Now I think we should kind of retreat to, like, over here to try and pull that other guy in.
Sorry, I was fixing my mouse. Where are we retreating to?
Like
in
around
the back corner.
this area. Just like away from the door.
Alright, that's where we want to be, roughly.
Yeah, roughly.
Well, I guess I'm gonna hide, and then I guess I'm gonna dash with my... Oh no, wait, I can cast the thing. I can cast Blur, which would be beneficial to me. Yay!
Okay, good. Now he's actually in here. There we go. Got him stunned. This is why I like the wind elemental.
Oh,
you just
there's
stun people and take away
still-
their turns.
There's still another watcher out there.
Yeah.
Another one in the other door.
And I also, before the battle, as well as placing bombs, I placed bodies around, so I could do this.
What did you do?
I exploded the body and caused the bone to be shrapnel.
Oh, Serge. Serge,
I
know
created
they're
body landmines.
I know they're bad people, but like that's...
Oh no, I don't think these are bad people. They're just Fire Fists doing their job, but they're dead now, so I'm going to use them effectively.
That's so wrong. You can't tell me it's not wrong.
It's effective.
It's really wrong.
People wouldn't think that a body would be a landmine. And now Carla can go up there and melee, so you get sneak attack.
Bye forever, pal.
I'm gonna wait like a minute more, only because that's when the ad's done.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You're good. No, you're fine. I didn't realize it was up until you were already in the middle of your turn, and I was already too eager to watch. So, I'll just pause here so that, I mean, we were just basically chatting for majority of that, so... You stunned him. That's pretty much all that happened, right? I'm not delusional. And you stabbed him.
Yeah, I stunned and damaged. And then I caused a body to explode, which for some reason you find disturbing. I don't get it.
Everyone always thinks, based on my personality, like, I've had this comment many times that they think I could kill a bitch. And I really don't think I could. Well, my PC was great. It straight up said, fuck no. We have to go get Surge. Hi, Surge!
Hey, hello.
So, you wanna know what happened?
Blue screened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that you saw what you sent. That means that the fight that we just did is null.
I'm so sorry. We have to go get all the items again. Though I did save after the previous fight, so we just have to do the big dudes again. And now we have a good plan.
Are you on a different might?
Oh, how much did it blue screen? That's the question. It had me on my camera. Oh my
yeah, that's why
god.
it's so odd.
That was atrocious. How dare it do that to me? Oh my god. Okay. We're getting everything back. I can't believe I fucking blue screen. Like a hard blue screen. I haven't had my PC do that to me yet. That was terrifying. I was like, oh no, did my fucking thing break? Did it break? Are we dead? After this long, I'm gonna be devastated. I can't afford a new PC right now. What the fuck? Oh. Everything's dead. Okay. 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 Better progress. We're doing good. Everything's okay. I think. There we go. Is the game loading? It is loading. I'm so glad I saved after the last one, though. You know how bad that could have been if I didn't?
Yeah, that would have been a bit defeating.
That would have fucking sucked. So I guess we save after we kill one of the constructs. Because I think anything before that's probably not worthy of a save. I don't want to save every turn. Do we want to save every turn?
No, no.
Okay.
That's way too much.
Yeah, that's called ADHD, my friend. So, that is completely... Okay, I don't like to use the term normal in this context because I think that every person's thing is like different. I think everyone has their own struggles, and I don't want to say that it's abnormal. However, that is very much a common trait of neurodivergency and ADHD, or even just mentally ill. But I don't know many people who are like mentally ill and not neurodivergent, so I can't say too much on that matter. However, I do know for a fact that like I have huge trouble with tasks. So like the task that you need to do and should get done but you have no desire to do usually means it doesn't give out a dopamine. And what's cool about people who are not neurodivergent, who are neurotypical, have the ability to have a vault of spare dopamine. So in order to do that task, even though that they don't like it, they agree with us, it's kind of shitty, they have this spare vault of dopamine they can access and divvy up and go, okay, this task gives no dopamine, but I have spare dopamine, I can just give it so that I can complete the task. Whereas people who are neurodivergent, they don't have a vault. It does not fucking exist. You do not have any spare dopamine. It just doesn't fucking happen. So when you need to do a task, but you don't want to do a task, there is nothing to motivate you to do the task. Your body runs on dopamine. And because of that, that task is like trying to move a mountain. It is so difficult. That's why a lot of people who have ADHD succeed on stimulants by taking energy drinks or caffeine in any sort, or even taking ADHD meds that are stimulants. It's because that gives you extra dopamine in order to be able to do that task, and things aren't as hard anymore. The other thing that could possibly be, in my experience, there's obviously a wealth of things that could do, but there's another thing that a lot of people simulate, and it's called PDA, and it's called pathological demand avoidance. And what pathological demand avoidance means is when you get given a demand, like, hey, you need to go do this, and you're in the middle of doing it, your brain just turns that and says, whoop, can't do it anymore, is like the simplest version. There's like a more scientific version, but basically, like, if I get told to do something, I can't do it. But if it's given it in a way of like, you know, it'd mean a lot to me if you could go do this task, that feels a lot better than, can you do this thing for me? That just like, I just can't. But like, it would mean a lot if you could go do this thing for me. It's just a lot less pressure. Anything that feels pressurized, so like example, a big task that you have to do during the day can feel really overwhelming and awful, and like, I have to get my taxes in. Like, that feels like so much pressure, I just can't do it. Like, so I end up doing a lot of the other little tasks that don't have as high of a priority, and thus, I don't do the task that actually needs to be done. A lot of things that can help with this is starting your day with either doing the hardest task first or starting the day doing an easy task. It works on either way, so it's basically opposite side of the spectrum. Doing an easy task immediately gains you dopamine to keep you rolling and doing more and more things. However, doing the hardest task of the day, when you first wake up, you tend to have a little bit more energy, you're just starting the day. So if you complete the hardest thing you have to do all day first, then it like, you roll down the hill as a snowball and start gaining momentum, which feels really good. But the other way is you're starting to add small stones and steps to be able to crawl, be able to do the mountain, and you're starting to gain momentum in order to do it. Yeah, so you might want to look up PDA, which is pathological demand avoidance. In autism, there's a lot of people with very helpful suggestions. It's still something I really heavily struggle with, so I don't feel super confident in like being able to tell people like some of the highest versions that work. However, yeah, just do your best.
More for me?
That is, however, a very common thing.
Put my hands on everything.
Yeah. So that's one of the telltale signs I find for people who have pathological demand avoidance is if you try to tell me to do something while I'm doing it, I will actively fucking stop doing it. I can't do it anymore. I was in the middle of fucking doing it, Becky. Why'd you have to go and fucking say that? So yeah, look at pathological demand avoidance. There's a lot of people who have a lot of really helpful tips, and I usually just do it on social media, and then, like, don't take everything as the be-all, end-all, but, like, use what works and what doesn't, and try new things. I mean, the worst you can do is find out some more stuff about yourself, and then you're like, oh, cool. More things.
Something good here, I hope.
Surge this time is like, I will be stealing all these potions. You will give me all of them. And a Karlach. Surge, you just, like, looked at me immediately after I finished saying that and haven't moved since. And I want to say that it's... Oh. I'm saying that that is just really comical. Go based on weight. Wham. Okay. Did you attack it?
No.
What the fuck was that noise?
That was me dispelling my disguise.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was kind of terrifying. Did you leave the oil ones because they didn't work?
No, I just have house and they'll work better on humans.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
like,
the Halcyon currently carrying them.
Yeah. I was wondering if you were, yeah, I was like, we didn't set them up again.
No.
Oh, so I hate to tell you this, True Believer, but you are extremely fucking neurodivergent. I mean that in the nicest way possible. But, like, I've seen everything, and you very much strike me as a person with autism. You have at least neurodivergency at the very minimum, but you have very big hyperfixations. And when I watch you eat as an individual, just that alone, whether, like, it just, I don't know, the diet overall just seems very something like my partner is on that same thing, and he's also very autistic. Also me, but...
Do you have a crossbow I can use?
Me? On me?
Because you picked up all the weapons.
No.
Hmm.
I sent them all to camp.
Okay.
You want a bomb?
Well, no. Last time I don't know if the bomb worked well. I think, like, using fire is something I need to do instead to set these off. But I want to be sure I'm far enough away.
Okay, Why did I do this? Also, this is more helpful for me, because I can now get in and then scooch.
Try and do it again.
Because I realized it's probably not charging me. I don't know, last time I got a little bit surprised.
At the ready.
However, we're gonna be on the more, like, cautious side. Is there anything else I can do? That's fair. Oh, never mind. It's charging me now. Fuck.
Oh, and that's a lot of people now.
Okay.
That's okay. They're gonna funnel through, and we're gonna. I have a spell I'm gonna use.
Yep.
That will most likely stop people from entering.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Sage.
I don't believe it will stop the steel watches from entering, but I should be able to stop at least like normal.
I don't know if we can do 3 at the same time.
Well,
We're gonna have to, but like, that's a lot of metal, and you know, my asshole's only so big. And I think that's bigger than 2 raccoons.
oh, I can't cast the spell right now because I had to throw. Well, it's okay. I'll still. Let's hope we get lucky. No.
No! Yeah!
Okay. And then.
I'm gonna teleport and try and smack this one.
Nope.
Fuck.
It'll be next turn that I'll be able to cast a spell that I want to. But for the most part, it doesn't look like the humans are gonna get in. It'll just be at the door, and I can kind of push them back.
That is pretty funny, True Believer.
Don't do that.
Okay, so you guys are all cool and all, but I don't really want to stand over there. Thank you very much. However, we are gonna pop you one of these. And... I'm a giant. Nice. Ouch.
Okay.
I just moving away. This poor
Dash.
fist. Okay. So what is like? Do I just like reckless attack this man repetitively? Ooh, I like this
You
one.
attack him, and then if if it doesn't hit, then you'll reckless. Alright, so next turn that will be dead.
I should probably have moved her. Ouch. That's rude.
He's gonna attack Halson. That's okay. Halson's still fine. This will hurt Halson, but I'm sure Halson will understand. I cast this for the greater Halson.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're just gonna... Cloud Kill's a hell of a spell.
There we go.
Because now, if the enemy wants to come towards, they have to actively go through something that's gonna hurt them, and the AI does not like to do that.
Excellent.
And now, because I'm concentrating, I'm gonna run the fuck away.
Yeah.
Because that was a scroll, and also I can move Cloud Kill as well, which is a fun thing. Alright, we're gonna see what this person does. Do they choose to run through the Cloud Kill? No. And fun thing, this does not... Teleporting does not allow them to get a attack of opportunity, I don't believe. Yep. It also ignores the MAME effect of having 0 movement speed. Yeah, that's the only one that was getting through.
That's rude.
Are you gonna run through? Oh, no, but they might try to shoot something. I wouldn't recommend shooting this guy, because that will then probably hurt Karlach a lot.
That's rude.
That was rude.
Come on back a little bit.
Also, the fun thing with Cloud Kill, Circle of Spore Druid eventually gets a version of Cloud Kill that they can cast at once per long rest that will not hurt allies.
Sorry, one more time.
Circle of Spore Druid gets a version of Cloud Kill that does not hurt allies. Eventually.
Oh, okay.
It's
I heard the
very
end bit, but my brain took a moment to like catch up on the first half, and I was like, man, I feel like I'm missing some context here. This does not make a lot of sense. So your brother is probably ADHD and you're probably autistic. Based on that thing, probably heavily quotated. I'm not trying to diagnose anyone, but I'd look into autism traits, personally. It helped me when I realized I was autistic.
Alright, that thing is no longer stunned.
So, is it gonna explode?
Nah, Karlach needs to hit it, so it will explode.
Rude.
Damn, stop hitting... It has 6 health, so as long as Karlach hits it with something, it should go into explosion mode. Huh? Oh yeah, there it is. Detonation imminent.
No! Stop attacking Halsin, you bitches! What is Halsin's thing? He's maimed.
Yeah, he can't move, but he can teleport, so.
That's fair. Listen, if it doesn't fit you, it doesn't fit you, but if it does, it might explain a lot. Like, I find with labels, they should only be there as a tool that helps you understand more about yourself and what you fit into.
I shout at you from all the way over here. I'll move even further back, actually. Alright, this thing is now stunned as well.
Yay!
So now, if we blow up this thing, that elemental should die from it.
We're doing a lot better than I thought we were. Actually, I'm gonna save here.
Yeah, because that is one Steel Watcher dead. Do I heal Halsin? Yeah, I'll heal him with a... Oh, and that removes the maim. Perfect. I'll move him back here so people can't range him like they had been doing. Ah, she recasted the spell. But then it's going to get hit by the explosion, so I don't know if that was the best move for her.
Oh, yeah, fair.
LeBonk. Okay. Does my spiritual weapon count as an ally for sneak attacking that Steel Watcher?
I have to get closer. Yes.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
What bam?
Ooh. Yep, he's also gonna blow up. No, my spiritual weapon! It's probably gone. It has 20 health, there's no way it's living this.
This is pretty fucking cool, though. I'm saving here. Oh.
He really does not like Halsin.
He really does not.
No, not my spiritual weapon. Stop shooting at you, jerk.
Well, I ensnared them.
Oh, did that fire elemental not take any damage from the explosion?
No.
Oh yeah, because it is all fire damage, I guess.
Well, I just took out 50 health, so hopefully that was enough help.
My spiritual weapon!
I love it. So it's weak to water? I'm assuming. Fire immunity, opportunity attack.
Alright,
Oh,
cool. I
it's done.
stunned both of them.
That's fucking dope. I'm excited. Okay. I think we might
And the cloud
actually
kill's
kill
just
all of us.
stopping any of them from getting in.
Oh!
Oh, but she took a lot of damage from that. She's probably gonna die next turn.
Is she still
Oh,
poisoned?
it is immune to cloud kill.
That's unfortunate.
Well, one of them's stunned.
Hold on.
If we kill her, then one of those disappears.
Oh. Okay, I could do
'Cause
that.
she's the caster.
I was gonna look at the elemental one. Yeah, I have an elemental one. But you say if I kill her, we're good?
Yeah, the stunned one should disappear.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. What do you mean my path is interrupted? Fuck you.
Yep. And Halcyon will stun the other one before it gets to its turn. So now we just need to kill that Steel Watcher.
So the reason I didn't attack the stun one the first time around, Surge, I thought if I attacked it while I was stunned, I'm fucking muted. Okay. Yeah, truly, that makes a lot of sense. That's pretty much what I said. Anyways, we'll figure out why my PC is blue screening after this. I'm trying to get everything to load again. I don't know why it's trying to blue screen on me. But we'll figure out after, because we're going to be done this battle and then we'll be done. But we're here now. I love when my PC constantly dies. least we don't have to completely redo everything.
Yep.
Yay.
Send me an invite when you're able to.
Yep, it's still loading. Wild factor, it doesn't really enjoy crashing. However, we did learn something from this. Oh, I saved after. You're in? You're good? Oh.
Yes, I am here. Alright, I get to watch my spiritual weapon die again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's gonna be very traumatic for you. Alrighty. I didn't take out as much health this time, Peppo said.
That's okay. Oh, I have to move it within sight of me. Yeah, I'm not moving it then. Nah, I'll just mess with it.
Do you feel more satisfied using it on a smaller, like, roll or a roll that it's like one-off?
It needs to be something that's gonna be like impactful. Like my guiding bolt isn't gonna be
Oh,
impactful.
no,
Your
I
sneak
know.
attack-
That, but I'm more like when you have to change the numbers, it's more satisfying when it's a low hit that was never gonna hit, or one that was so close it almost hit.
Let's got both again. I suppose one that was very far away rather than one that was just one away.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I'd be the same.
Oh man, that's so interesting.
That I saved?
Oh, yeah. Oh man, that's wild.
I figured we'd get both their stun again because I don't really want to test that again.
Yeah. Right, and
Is she gonna run
she
through?
runs through. Yep. She takes even more damage this time.
Oh, cool. Watch as I'm, the attack.
And then he's immune, so he's just gonna erupt cinders.
Rude.
You both saved, so it wasn't that much damage. No, you still got it. Yeah, no, I get it. Are they gonna start running through? Nope. Now it's just destroy the steel wall. Alright, run away from it.
That's so fair. Well, currently a steel watch is about to fucking explode. We have a guy getting absolutely smacked. Little ass is just slapped. Oh, I'm alive podcast. Whoopie-doo. That sounded very, sarcastic. I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I just kept speaking. I want to see what this does. Oh. Well,
Use your watch to have it explode.
I mean, I guess. You're gonna miss. Pop.
I thought there would be force damage in that. That is interesting that it's just fire.
Are you gonna cancel your cloud kill now so we can go beat their asses, or?
No, I'm gonna run up and move it towards them.
That's great.
How much longer do I have it for?
Covered.
I wish it would tell me it's not.
I think it's just when you lose it.
No, Cloud Kill lasts for 10 turns, but I just... What turn is this? This is round 6, okay. I'm not able to get close enough, so I'm gonna have to move up to here. That's as far as I'm gonna be able to move, because it takes an action to move Cloud Kill.
Ah. Well, I could go out there and beat him up. So just get as close as possible is pretty much the goal, and then...
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Looking up arrows might be easier than actually trying to search through that, because I know what I want.
Yeah, you might be able to, like, get...
Oh. That did some damage. That also got rid of a lot of your cloud kill.
It did. But
Sorry.
to make it easier for me... Oh, no, it's fine. I can recast it and re-summon it effectively.
Eh.
But it will make them think that they can get through.
This is all fire in front of me, right? So I probably shouldn't step in there.
Yeah, and I'm also gonna kind of like put the. I'm gonna mainly put the cloud kill back a bit towards them, but for the most part.
I just have to end my turn.
Oh yeah.
Yay! Oh. Well, Karlach, why don't you come over here?
Well, well. What we have here.
Oh.
I'm just gonna next turn move myself closer so I can reposition it more to be annoying to them.
That's fair. When you want to be like here.
Yeah, that's where I was planning to basically move. Kind of right there. 'Cause then. Yeah, next turn I'm gonna basically appear right behind them with Halcyon.
I was petting my cat.
I'm not slowed, thank goodness. If you can hit him, that might just kill him and end the slow.
Which one's the... Oh. Alright.
Out of sight, out of mind.
There you go. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, do you want me to dispel the cloud kill? Because we can probably just go kick their ass now.
Yeah. I kind of
Okay.
want to just go kick their ass.
Go ham.
Over there.
That's fine. Okay, yeah, sure, that works too. Those impromptu saving points.
Listen, that scared me because it's like stopped it for a second.
You're like, oh no. Did
Not
die
again.
again. Oh no, what has just joined? Oh fuck, it's the whole other room that we forgot about existed.
I forgot that existed.
Fuck us!
Myth, this battle isn't gonna end anytime soon.
So, do you want to pick up here next time, or you want to keep going? Because I'm good to keep going if you wanna.
There are 3 options we have. One is to continue, one is to do this next time, which I won't be here next time,
Oh yeah, that's true.
or we just do a little reload of save to 5 seconds earlier before I moved house in so we don't have to interact with all that.
Okay, just this time.
Just this one time, simply because we're trying to finish up the battle.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna battle them next time. It's just we kind of want to finish the battle so we can
Go.
Yeah, I'm not saying that we don't want to fight them, because we kind of have to. Alright, well, that kind of means that Halsin... I don't want to move Halsin out there.
Yeah, neither would I.
Also, it might be good for Karlach to come back inside.
No, Karlach's gonna be out here just drawing the attention. This way. I'm keeping her right out the door. You could put him just right here. Or right here. And just draw them closer. Hi, Shisho! Shisha, how's your day been treating you? Have you been playing lots of DVD?
Oh my god, he can just do this?
Damn.
I have a plan.
I'm
If
ready
he
for
stays
it.
invisible... He's still invisible? He is. Alright, cool. I can't get there. But I want to... I want to basically close the doors.
Oh!
And this stays until long rest, so he's good to just be there.
Nice.
Karlach's gonna get hit a little bit, but it you know. Oh.
Oh, that's fair. Have you eaten anything today?
Do you want me to move right next to them?
I was gonna see what Karlach's. I'm gonna see if Karlach could. Yeah, Karlach can't murder this person. Hi, bitch. You want a tango? Well, I still beat her up.
Question. Are you hitting the Reckless Rage before you attack or after you attack?
The Reckless Rage?
Yeah, the Reckless Attack, sorry.
I was hitting it after. Except for that time where I did it before.
Okay. Because I do like how this game does it as if you would fail an attack, it then gives you as a reaction. Well, not as a reaction even, it just as a free thing you can instead Reckless to try and get that advantage. It's very kind and very,
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Ooh.
That was beneficial for the 9 health points that cost Carl.
I agree.
Well, you should go eat something, and you should also, have you played much of the Chaos Shuffle? Because it's ending today?
Okay, door closed. We're good.
Yes. You're all safe.
dead.
Nice.
And you can't reach the other person, sadly.
We're gonna wait a moment because there's an ad.
Oh, there's an ad? Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna chill and have a conversation. Serge, how are you feeling about cinnamon buns versus lemon cake or lemon poppy seed? I'll put those on the same bench.
Which one do I like more? Poppy seed is better. Lemon cake's good, but poppy seed is definitely better.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. Something about right now, like, I really just want, like, a lemon loaf, you know?
Same. I would love to have a lemon loaf. Oh, what's this right next to me? A lemon loaf.
Fuck you, Serge!
With icing on top? Oh, how delicious.
With icing? That's cruel! Stop being mean to me.
I don't want to be too cruel. I don't want to be too cruel.
You're not gonna eat two of them?
My...
Oh,
there is another one as well.
Rude, disrespectful whore.
There you go.
Rude! You're not gonna eat two of them and say it's one.
I'm not high right now, so no.
True. I get to go bowling with my dad after this.
Oh, nice.
However, I should probably eat food first. Alright, we're back. Okay, well... You're being a bitch and you're kind of bothering me. So, die.
Alright. We did it.
I'm gonna
Holy
loot
fuck.
from
I
them.
mean, we almost killed all of them now, at the very least.
It's true. Oh, hey! 300 gold's nice.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I'm gonna loot through all
And
the
hey,
bodies.
think about this. These are more bodies for me to turn into shrapnel.
But you're not gonna be here next week.
No, I'm not. I'll just imagine the shrapnel. Because honestly, what I would do is I'd just pick up all the bodies and put them in front of that door. I don't remember this cantrip originally being in the game, but, you know, I'm very happy it's here now.
Which one?
The, bursting, Sinew.
Did you loot through all the bodies now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait
Oh,
for the other
my
two to come
yawn?
back and see this mess.
It's because I didn't sleep enough last night, and also because I just woke up minutes before we did this. Okay. I think we're gonna leave it here. I'm down to still chat with you guys, but we don't want to... The only thing we have left to do is a big fucking battle. So we're not gonna start that, and there's really not much else we can do. Oh, they're talking about pastries now, Serge.
Oh.
There's pastry talk in my chat. And let me tell you, I'm not against it. I like good pastry.
You know, I also have another pastry because for breakfast, the thing that my mother and I put together, the last thing was a cheese Danish, which I did not eat, so I still have that downstairs.
You're rude. You're rude, and that's all I have to say.
There might also still be waffles.
Listen, you only have to be so rude.
And then there's also the lasagna, and then the breakfast casserole that we made. There's a lot of good food.
I'm deciding what I want to do for the raid. And I think we're gonna go find someone new. If I can type. Breakfast cereal casserole. Or breakfast casserole. Honestly, that sounds great.
The
What's in it?
Casserole is like, it's eggs, sausage, cut up toast, cheese. All, and we prepared it like last night, and then we let it sit in the fridge in a pan for 8 hours, and then this morning we put it in the oven for an hour, took off the cover, and then cooked it for like another 30 minutes.
Kinda sounds great.
It was very good.
Okay. I am a huge breakfast person, and I have to separate things where I only want to eat certain things in the breakfast. That's like my one, like, very autistic rule is like breakfast items at breakfast time. Occasionally cereal other times. But like normally I cannot eat other things out of differences. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense.
I love eating breakfast meals for dinner.
Yeah, it's just fucking weird for me. I can't. Okay.
I like going to Waffle House.
I've never been to a Waffle House.
It's so good.
Okay, as much as I'd love to stay and chat and talk to you guys, I have to go get ready to go out bowling and not be incredibly intoxicated, so I need to go find some food. That's fair. Honestly, there's a lot of people who can't eat in the morning. I'm someone who has to force myself to eat or it just goes poorly. Watch a fight ringside. Choo choo choo. I only grew up on like IHOP and Smitty's. Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure is Canadian only, so most people have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyways, I gotta go do Father's Day things with my father, who is a great individual, and I hope that you guys all have a great rest of your night. I might hang out in the Discord server afterwards. I don't know what's happening quite yet, but I'll try to get the schedule out better, like tomorrow. This week's a lot less chaotic, and I feel a lot better. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming by the stream. Yeah, well, you're a lucky fucking duck. Lucky you, living so close, you can get such good pastries. Anyways, I love you guys all so much. Thank you guys for stopping. Honestly, it means the world that you guys sit here and come and listen to my jibber jabber. Thank you. I'm going to suck ass, but that's what my dad gets for his birthday, is a good bowling time. I'm gonna suck so bad. He is so good at bowling, it actually hurts. But we're gonna go have a good time, and I hope that you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys in the server and get the schedule posted for this week. Okay, bye-bye! Have a good one! Go give lots of loves. Bye!